Got a problem here. Policing the streets here. Diles, Kaya. Pebbles. Tell him. Someone here decided to leave the carton. And it's not supposed to be carton. Now these cars right here are thinking that they can go out that way. And they go so fast, which they shouldn't. And bam! They get hit with the truth. Sorry, you gotta reroute. Okay, let's try. Let's look at these cars here. These cars think the same thing too, huh? Well, the same thing too. They think the same thing too. I don't know why. Or it's just gonna go first, and I'm gonna tailgate. Exactamente, mira. It's amazing how some drivers just think that it's okay to speed on a, like, what is this? I want to say this is like really fast too. This is a moped, but yeah, I want to say that this is only the minimal that you can go here is like probably 25 miles per hour, which would be 15 kilometers. I'm not sure, but we'll do the math later. But the point here is that some people think that they could just burst through the street like there is no other path or runway, and they just decide to go really fast. Now sometimes I catch people going here 30 miles per hour, maybe pushing it 35. I think the most that I've seen is these like idiots, and I say idiots because we almost got ran over. Also delivery drivers too, trying to be pressed on time. Yeah, they're the same thing too. Same scenario. They go super fast. Anyways, the point here is don't drive fast. If you have a car, if you have a license, do not do that. Please, be advised. There is a child, and the last thing you want in your life and in your record of your memory is that you ran over someone's child or a loved one of yours, and you cannot forgive yourself for running them over. Lesson for those that have a license and that drive. Now, if you're 16 years old, note that. If you're 20, note that. If you're whatever age, note that. Now, last time we almost got ran over, me and Kaya here on this street, the lady was really old. Now, okay, here I'm gonna wait. Salud, mi amor. I'm gonna wait, turn back and forth, make sure that no one's gonna run me over, and yeah, proceed. But yeah, anyways, something to the word of the day, actually. I think that's gonna be the word of the day. If you drive, be mindful. Yeah, be mindful and think about the consequences of you having a machine and driving a machine versus a child on a stroller. You're a human being on a sidewalk, or a pedestrian trying to cross intersections or crossroads, or the light, or the street, or the little walkway. Okay, with that said, we want to also give our condolences to Japan for what had happened this week, and we're saddened too because we've also heard news about some tragedy in the U.S. I think this is conversation is gonna reroute to religion. Please, if you have an enemy or enemies, or people who dislike you or don't get you or don't understand you, and you're odd and and you're like special, I guess, just pray for your enemies. Pray for those that don't like you and dislike you. True story. A loved one of mine wasn't liked by a person, and a loved one would pray for this person's ego, pride, I guess you can say, filth of leadership to stop belittling and stop treating my loved one a certain way, a certain manner, whether if it was bullying or it was trying to degrade. And it's very important that you be careful, because as some other culture says karma, well, we say blessing, or we say prayer can surpass anything. And if you're acting upon other people and you're affecting them, whether if their spirituality, their sin mode, their upbringing, their way of being, or you're just making their life hard, be careful, because justice always prevails. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you're doing the right things like how you should, and you're defending yourself and also using your voice, but these people keep on making your life hard, whether if it's leaders or managers, be mindful, because one day or another you're gonna get the same spoon that you're being fed, or you're feeding other people. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, if you're giving people shit, they're gonna give you shit back. But might not be them, it'll be life. Life will give you a slap in the face. And forbid that does happen, but be aware that the good will always overtake the bad. And sometimes certain people don't have to do anything. They just have to be themselves, and justice will always be there for them on their side, and always will defend them, and they will be served eventually. So just think about that. Let that sit in. And if you have an enemy in your life or a bully, just pray for them, because in this story that I'm about to tell you, it's true. My loved one went through what she went through, and this person was making her life really hard, and wouldn't give her PTO and her time off, and wouldn't respect her. And it got to a point where she would cry down and tear up and tell me, look, like every other day or every other month, she'd tell me, like, this person makes my life so hard, and they just don't want to get me, they don't understand me. And lo and behold, I went on my trip to California, came back, and that person was on their way out for personal reasons. And my loved one went back to work, and essentially as they're brushing and crossing paths, the same attitude, bad ethics, work ethics, I guess that's what it is. And also spirit, because you can tell when the spirit is good at work or in a specific setting or in your previous job, right? And then you can also you can also know when it's the opposite. Yeah, if it's good, if it's thriving, if it's what it needs to be. And hello, Kaida. It's hard to do pull-ups now. I've gone way more heavier. Okay. Let's get back to reality. Hey? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, the power.
Hoje, geralmente como é que vai para afrontar, né? Ele mete lá no jogo, mudou.
Pablo's first time in McDonald's. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Thailand Pebbles channel. Here we are. Two individuals with the heart of gold. I want to tackle the day as it comes. We're not ready. We don't have a script, actually. We just go by the flow. So, Milestones. On this channel, we're talking about milestones, tools, parental experiences, and tips and tricks. For the most part, tips and tricks are mentioned once in a while. However, a good tip is when you're going to put a sweatshirt or a sweater or a jacket, do it on a changing mat or a diaper mat. Milestones. Let's see. Yeah, baby Pebbles is getting to a point where she's having her teeth grow out or in through the gums and out, and she's fastly developing in some areas that other babies haven't developed yet. So just be advised that some babies develop way different than others. Some will grow way more faster than develop their teeth, or some will crawl faster than be able to grow out their teeth. So it's a mix of both. Some of them are already saying words, some of them are already sitting up, or some of them are already rolling around like crazy. So not all babies are the same, and they develop different. So just keep that in mind. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just know that you can question it, and you can do your parent gut feeling of wanting to know what's going on. It's good to know why my child is not doing this or X, Y, and Z. So we're on our way to daycare. So far so good. She sleeps good, but she just wakes up really early. Sometimes it's 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30. But she's happy. She's doing well, and dropping her off now. It's not a challenge, but it breaks my heart when I have to leave her and she starts crying. Now, we do have a soft spot as parents, but just be aware that that's natural and that's normal. But if you know how to control those emotions and feelings, you should be fine as a parent. Overall, that's my experience, parental experience. And tools, well, she likes the keys for the house or for the bikes, but we also have to tell her not to put it in her mouth, because obviously we use those keys, or we touch those keys multiple times, so we don't know where our hands or the metal or people have touched before, or the handles of each door. So just be aware of that. Okay, we're here. Talk to you soon, and we'll catch up.
¿Tú les enseñaste su poder?
You don't need
Hey, good morning. We are here in the dungeon. No, in the floor. And we are celebrating because Pebbles can start crawling now.
As you can see, she is all about roaming around and embracing this new milestone, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess you can say child-proof this area here, especially the sockets that go inside the outlets, so that we can be careful with proofing electricity or her pushing her fingers inside. But overall, in general, rule of thumb is you can be child-proof, but to a certain extent. And then the rest is up to you and to teaching them no and yes, okay, you can, or no, you cannot. And as you can see right now, she can do what she's doing. So I think as long as she's not able to harm herself, you should be able to leave certain things intact or in certain places. And yeah, consider you having that communication with the baby. But as you can see, Pebbles is starting to crawl. She's starting to do the tiger slash lion pose, I guess. And I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I didn't think this day would come, but it's here. And sometimes you get it all at once, and sometimes you get certain things just once at a time. So I'm really content. Her progress has been increasing. She did scratch herself last night, so yeah, as a parent experience, I think that it sucks that you have to see your children scratch themselves or be fuzzy or mad. But as you can see, she scratches something little like near her eye duct. And yeah, it's fun to embrace these moments, and I hope that she can always look back and say that was me. But overall, in general, great milestones, a lot coming, and there are a lot to talk about, but there's only so little time. So yeah, as far as my day, I have to embrace this day. It's my Friday, and yeah, it's Thursday still, but it's my Friday, and I'm very happy to see the progress that she's actually accomplishing, taking on. Yeah, I have in the background, I have noise sometimes, and I have it so that she knows that she's safe and there's someone here around her when I have to do or make or create or wash or do certain tasks. But here's Pebbles. Overall, in general, I'm happy, I'm content, and I will continue with my day, and I'll let you know how my day goes. All right, see you soon.
Bella kun je niet opeten, hè?